I wanted to talk about what I have found to be the easiest way to get started in real estate investing. You got a lot of options, from wholesaling to flipping to student housing to commercial real estate, but they're not all created equal. But let's talk about wholesaling and flipping first. Most of us who get started or want to do real estate investing, we're not looking for another job. We want financial freedom. We want passive income. So flipping and wholesaling are really just kind of like another job. They're an active income. If you're not out there working, you're not going to be getting paid. There's no passive income involved in those. And honestly, they're a lot harder than people make them out to be. If you want an active income and you want to increase your income, you're better off becoming a real estate agent than trying to wholesale or flip a house. Flipping a house can be a great side hustle to transition to after being a real estate agent. But for flipping a house, most of the time, a hard money lender is still going to require you to put something down on the property. So if you have zero money, you're probably not going to still be able to get into a flip. Now, even if you do have some money and get into a flip, but you've never had any experience flipping a property or renovations, I promise you guys, because I am doing it right here myself with this property behind me, and you will make mistakes. You will go over budget. And if you've never done anything in real estate and you're starting with a flip and you're borrowing money, you're taking out hard money to do it, oh my gosh, you guys are in big trouble. You're taking on a lot of risk. I wouldn't start there. I'm not saying flipping's bad, but I would not start there. Now, wholesaling seems harmless, seems like you don't need any money and you're not going to lose any money. But guys, let me tell you, it is so hard to try to find a deal that is off market, that somebody wants to sell really quick, really fast for a cash offer at an extreme discount. It can be done, but guys, you're going to end up spending a lot of money in marketing trying to find those deals. It's much easier to just find somebody who just wants to sell, period. And then you're just listed as an agent. You're going to have more opportunities and you're going to find more deals that way. And that's why I say, if you just want an active income, go be a real estate agent. Forget wholesaling, forget flipping. Now, to actually get started in investing, right? Owning a rental property, whether that be a duplex, a fourplex, a single family, student rentals, apartment complexes. The easiest way to get started is to simply buy your own property, right? So honestly, get a job. That's the number one thing that you need to do. If you don't have a job yet and you want to be in the real estate field, maybe get a job in property management or become a real estate agent, right? You got to get a job, you got to get an income so that you can qualify for a property. And like I said, nothing in real estate is going to be easy, but this is going to be the easiest way. Get a job so that you can qualify for a property, and all you have to do is just put 3 to 3.5% down and you can get into a property. Even if it's a 1-bedroom, just get into something. And then you can house hack, right? If it's a single family, you can rent out the other rooms. If it's a duplex or a triplex, you can rent out the other units. This is going to allow you to get into real estate, and then what it's going to do, it's going to start to create some passive income for you by principal pay down on the mortgage, appreciation on the house over time. And with the principal pay down and the appreciation, you can then take out what's called a home equity line of credit. And this is basically just a credit card based on the equity in your property. And then what people do is they use that credit card, that home equity line of credit, to go buy more real estate and to buy a straight up rental that you don't even move into, right? Or you can just continue to repeat the process and rent the house that you're currently living in out and go buy another property that you're gonna move into with only 3.5 or 5% down. That's gonna be the easiest way to get started, because otherwise, if you're gonna buy a straight up rental, you're gonna have to put 25% down in order to buy a rental property. And the amount of time that it would take you to save up to put 25% down on a rental property, you could have had 4 or 5 rental properties if you would have just bought them as a primary residence and then rented them out after a year and bought another one. So guys, I'm telling you, don't focus so much on wholesaling and flipping. Focus on getting your income up. You don't need that much of an income. Make at least $40,000 a year and then start saving. Live with roommates while you're making that money. Put money aside. Keep your debts low. Keep your credit score up. Build your credit if you don't have one. Qualify for a house. Buy it, get in it, and it'll get easier from there. Getting started is the hardest part. So most people who want to get started in real estate, they're usually young, They're usually in college, and that's why they're usually drawn to wholesaling or flipping, because they don't have a job yet. If you're really drawn to real estate and that's what you want to get started in, if you want real estate as a job, become a real estate agent or a property manager. But get a job and get into real estate.